Christmas and Thanksgiving are just hanging out. Hello, HyddenWell farmers. It's a beautiful day out here at HyddenWell Farms. Can you see around? Beautiful views and stuff. I thought I would tell you a story. When I first got out of veterinary school, not too many years ago, okay, it was a lot of years ago. When I first got out of veterinary school, I was pretty timid. I just had, you've been going to school all those years and you think just confidence would be natural, but it's not always that way. There's a out of school learning curve, if you would. But I remember the very first farm call that I went on in Arkansas. It was this fella had a ranch, and I couldn't get you back there if I had to, and I don't remember their names. I mean, we're talking 25 years ago, but regardless, we went to this fella's place, and he had a cow that couldn't deliver. And my boss at the time, Craig, went with me. This is the very first, again, farm call that, I'd been on for South County Animal Hospital out in Arkansas. And so as we approached this farm, we got there. Of course, the guy didn't have anything. He didn't have the cows up, nothing. She was just out there in the field. And boy, I tell you what, that's just never a good sign. The guy was waiting at the gate, and he waved us on in, and I could already tell that my soon-to-be boss at the time was just, he was really frustrated with this situation already. But we got out, and without a doubt, you could tell within about 8 seconds that this guy was drunk. I don't know how else to put it. Just be plain and blunt. He was drunk out of his mind. He was drunk as a skunk. And he said, she's down there next to the ditch. And if we get down there just right, we can go ahead and I'll slip a rope on her and we'll get her and you can deliver the calf. So Dr. Smith, he took the rope, the lariat out, and he handed it to the guy and says, all right, go there and get her. And so just as soon as he got down there, she jumped up and started running. And she come around this thing. She kept trying to go down and up because she was right in the middle of birth and had one hanging out of her back in there. But he finally got the rope on her, and when he did, he was standing there. It's like a cartoon. I swear, it was like slow motion. All of a sudden, that leash, that lariat, that rope that was around that cow's neck, it lost all of its tightness, and that guy was still holding on to that rope, drunk out of his mind. And dude, like a cartoon, it jerked him straight to the ground, and she took off running. And Dr. Craig started hollering, don't let go, don't let go. Well, he didn't, man. He soared down. That cow drug him across that field. His head was bobbing up and down. I mean, he was hitting dirt clods and manure piles and big things of weeds and leaves and everything. I mean, and of course the cow finally tired and she lay down, and we ran up and he grabbed her head and turned it around, and we tied her so she couldn't get up and move. And the guy had somehow or another manipulated that cow to where it was on him. I mean, the cow was literally laying on him, and he was holding this rope. Of course, he wasn't doing anything at that point except just holding the rope. Craig played it up. He said, now don't let go. I need you to hold on to this cow. And with this humble, teeny tiny voice, he cried. He says, but I gotta pee. Without even missing a beat, Craig says, no, you gotta hold on. You gotta hold on. He's turning around, he's winking at me. And we went ahead and delivered the calf, and he says, you gotta hold on, you gotta hold on. In just a few minutes, we're giving her some shots and stuff. We're almost done, and he goes, don't worry about it, Doc, take your time. I already peed my pants. And sure enough, we finished and got the lariat off that old cow, and she popped up and took off running, right in the middle of nowhere. And so he got up and he said, well, I'm going to have to go change and I'm going to have to do something with this calf. Of course, we left him with a lot of instructions and some medicines and some follow-up stuff. But when that guy was talking about having to go back to the house and change his pants and stuff like that, grass and mud and all sorts of gravel and stuff just kept falling out of his mouth and off his face. And he was picking big pieces of grass and manure out of his nose. We got in the car and we was driving back and it's real quiet. I didn't know what to say. And Doc Smith looked over at me and goes, you know what people in Kentucky say about people in Arkansas? It's like, no. People in Kentucky go, thank God for Arkansas. He said, welcome to the boondocks. And I was like, well, I don't know. But anyway, that was my first farm call, my first experience in Fort Smith, Arkansas. HyddenWell farmers, y'all have a good day. God bless. Babies have grown a lot. They're eating good too. Hi girls. Y'all ready for some food? Y'all ready? Got a big 5-gallon bucket here. Y'all are getting fat. This is